Sorry for the long pause before I said anything. You want me to help you? Okay. I'll be back. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm back for sure. Kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real without trill, to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Terror Show, Terror Show. You better act like you know. I think I want to come back. Okay, all right, already. Okay, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me all the way fucked up, all the way fucked up, ooh, all the way fucked up, fucked up, fucked up, all the way fucked up, all the way fucked up, ooh, all the way fucked up, fucked up, fucked up. Yeah, you got me fucked up. Who the fuck you talking to? What, bitch, you choked up. You lucky I don't want to fight you. I'ma let God get you. I ain't breaking no nails, boo. Do you know Jesus? Yeah, that's a cool dude. He ain't always like that. Yeah, you better back or get smacked or slap or slam down flat. All the way fucked up. I feel like that too. Okay, I didn't finish it yet. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. That was my song, All the Way Fucked Up, okay? It's a mixture of All the Way Turned Up by Roscoe Dash and Soulja Boy, and then Niggas Got Me Fucked Up by Amanda Seales. Hey y'all, thank y'all for your time today, okay? I'm gonna start off with some younger self messages. I'm gonna split them up today. Yesterday we did a reading. They split up the younger self messages. So the younger self healing is very important for you all. I look at the younger self as our biggest cheerleader. Also, I equate it to the higher self as well because it's been with us for the longest. Your younger self could be as soon as yesterday, okay? Or be referring to as soon as yesterday. I don't know how far I should turn it, so we'll see. But yeah, so we're gonna start with divine masculine. Yesterday we started with divine feminine. So yesterday it was about y'all dealing with people who are only bus stops on your journey. And when I thought about that topic, or when I got that download, I thought about this card. And then when I shuffled these, I shuffled all my decks after I used them yesterday, and then this card finally came out. So they really want you to know this, divine masculine. I didn't know who I was going to pick first today, or if I was going to use this today. So they really wanted you to know it's just a roll. That's it, okay? Straight up somebody trash, okay? So right now, today, we're talking about people crave your attention. Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings go to the first like over here, and may God bless you bonusly, okay? Yesterday we were talking, today we were talking about how people crave your attention. Your attention is very valuable. It's more valuable than just your presence, okay? Because people can be in your presence all day, right? Hating on you and talking shit behind your back, but all up in your face and shit like that. But, you don't have to pay them any attention. You don't even know that they're doing this, that they're talking about you, or they're feeling this type of way behind your back and stuff like that. So they want your attention. The attention is what they crave, because that's even how God works. God works like that. You could pray to God all day, but if God never responds, that's when you feel some type of way, because you're not getting their attention, okay? Your matters are not at their attention. Your matters have not been brought to attention at their desk, or enough to make you aware that they have your attention. Even worse, okay? So divine masculine, you need to know your younger self is telling you somebody is straight up somebody's trash, okay? It ain't no one man's trash is another man's treasure over here, divine masculine. Remember, it's just a roll that shit. Some of y'all probably in situations where it's like, remember, y'all were just here for a certain reason. Whether it's family, friends, significant others, or what. Certain reasons. That's it. You played your role. Okay, now it's time to pack up. All right? Somebody could be actually moving, but I'm talking about like packing up, like to go home and sleep. Come back the next day. Or not. End the season. End the series. People from series could be here as well, or half series. Let's go swimming in reverse. So it's like, yeah, so now, because it was just a road, they want you to pay extra attention to something. See, we're talking about attention, because attention is very important. They want you to pay extra attention to something. It's not time to go party, have fun and nothing. Not yet, at least. So we got to work to take this trash out, your younger self is saying. And also keep in mind, these could come from your children as well, especially if they're nonverbal or you're not in contact with them. If you got angel babies, spirit babies, there's something for everybody here, okay? So most importantly, though, is your younger self, your inner child, as you guys mostly are familiar with probably. That hurt my heart, okay? So something that someone did, especially that caused you to take them out like trash, send them back to the streets like da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Yeah, I send them back to the streets like da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Yeah, I send them back to the street like pull up in my hood, best dress. Okay, who's next? Rich boy, got him on text. That world, gonna down dance like hit a middleman on my leash. Traded in my old nigga, he was just a lease. Put him around down to my deep. Back to the streets like da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Yeah. I send them back to the streets like da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Yeah, I send them back to the streets. Okay, that's Sweetie, Sweetie or Sweetie and Janae Aiko, back to the streets. Yeah, you need to send them back to the streets, okay? And be like, I hope you walking around barefooted up in these streets, okay? This bitch got me paying the rent, paying the bills, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my wrist, and here I'm all alone. That's Synthesitic, Bruno Mars, smoking out the window. Okay, she got me smoking out the window. Some of y'all smoking out the window in your own damn house. Okay, like I don't mind the fucking smoke in my house. Okay, why the fuck it bother you so much to the point where I gotta be uncomfortable in my house? Okay, it's making you so damn uncomfortable. I'm supposed to just pay attention to your uncomfort. But you really want to be in my house. You have to be in my house. Despite the myths, you were born a leader. Know that. See, you run this shit. Okay? Divine masculine. You run this shit, they're saying. Your younger self is saying, your child is saying, you run this. You, despite the myths, saying leaders ain't born and shit. Nah, okay? We be leaders in that little bitty ass body, okay? Ready to run some shit. Ready to run some shit out. Like, who is this motherfucker? Okay? Who is this motherfucker? Okay? Our babies be coming into the world. Our babies be coming to the world like, who is this motherfucker? Okay? I just signed up for this shit. Okay? Get rid of them now. Okay? And they do something. Y'all wonder why when y'all babies be born, certain things start happening. Like, he didn't act like that. He didn't act like that. Or she didn't act like that when before the baby came. Nah, it's the reason. Y'all baby coming in and stirring up some shit. Thank y'all for your time today, though. We're speaking about your younger self if you don't know already, or your children if you have nonverbal children or children you're not in contact with. I'm using white. Pure. Somebody been unpure, okay? Yeah, you got to, they straight up somebody trash. You can't clean this shit. They unpure, okay? It's just a roll. It was just your time. The time is up, okay? Time is up. Anything else, younger self? You are an amazing dancer, okay? Dance your way up out of this bitch, okay? This bitch can't even dance, okay? They saying this bitch can't even dance, okay? Especially if it's a woman, okay? They can't even dance, okay? We met recently in your dreams. Oh, they been fucking with you in your dreams, or somebody you sleeping right next to. They bringing attention to. I do not want to talk right now in reverse. They were trying to talk to your younger self without you knowing. Like, don't tell them. Don't tell them. That's how stupid these motherfuckers be. They can't do shit. The can't dance mean they just can't do shit. Bitch probably can't even cook. We gonna get something on this bitch. We about to see. Loving yourself is the greatest love of all. Don't even love yourself. She really don't love herself. This woman really don't love herself. Because she took advantage of this man. Especially if she was living with him, under his roof, under his name, all that type of shit. Got uncomfortable in his own house. Sorry. Can we make a drastic change? Yeah, this change ain't gonna be drastic. You knew it was coming. That's why they said it's only a road. You know it was the end. Loving yourself is the greatest love of all. Okay, I made that part up to the beginning of Whitney Houston, Whitney Houston's greatest love of all. Okay, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. And so I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonely place, find your strength in love. Okay? I heard y'all fucking with me the whole time, okay? Sorry, TT Whitney, okay? Sometimes they get mad at me. Thank you for the second like. May God bless you. Oh, you took it back? In the midst of it? In the midst of the blessing, y'all gonna lose it. In the midst of the blessing? Oh, damn. Okay. Anyway, whatever. Sometimes they get mad at me when I do some stuff and they be like, my song don't say that. My song don't say that. And they understood at this moment in time. They was actually very proud of me because I had to fucking maneuver. Bitches be fucking with my throat chakra when I sing, okay? I don't be liking to sing. I already pulled out this card. I passed up this. They brought me back to this. I don't even be liking to sing sometimes, okay? Bitches, okay? But you're not going to keep embarrassing me, okay? That's why y'all doing what the fuck you're doing now, because embarrassment is really valuable, huh? But I'm too strong, motherfuckers, okay? You're going to step in the ring to me as a steak, and you're going to end up beef jerky, okay? Before you get to beef jerky, you're going to be begging for your life. You're going to be begging for me to stop. So stop now. I'll fuck you up with some steak. Know that. No pun intended. And you're going to need it. Anyway, I feel so hard where you were coming from. Thank you, okay? Thank you. All right, I needed that shit. I'm taking that for myself, okay? Your younger self is saying that. I feel so hard where you were coming from. But as I was singing that song by Whitney Houston, T.T. Whitney, okay? They were saying, you know, like, this change is inevitable. They kept saying that phrase, change is inevitable, okay? In this situation, you're dealing with divine masculine. Change is inevitable. If you got to roll by yourself, roll that, okay? Motherfuckers playing with your dreams. They trying to play with your psyche, okay? The only thing at work when you're asleep is your brain. They're fucking with that because your attention, right? See how valuable your attention is? They're trying to get your attention in some type of way, even when you're unaware of it. That's disrespectful. You're intruding at that point. So your younger self is, I feel so hard where you're coming from. Whatever you decide, I feel so hard where you're coming from. Whew. You are a fast learner. See, it's the time to get to it fast. You better learn fast. Your brain, you better use your brain fast. Yeah, somebody put me on like a start time, so I'm sorry. Okay, if you hear, I'm sorry. All right, I got here later than you expected me. Okay, I'm sorry, boss. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you know, that's like first they gave me this unwritten rule. Okay, where I need to come here every day. Okay, some type of way. Okay, as long as I see you every single day, I don't care when you come, how you come, every single day. Okay, I need to see you. I was like, okay, I didn't know that was a rule. Okay, I will follow it. Okay, all right. And then today, you need to come here at a certain time. Okay, because by that time they need me like coffee. Okay, some of my haters be feeling like that too. Okay. Some of them was probably my haters too. But I'm talking about spirit. You know, like, because I only take orders from spirit, okay? And I'm happy to take orders from them, okay? You know, like, see, this is a team. This is a collaboration, coalition, okay? I love it. I love that, okay? But yeah, okay? So somebody had an unwritten rule, and they were like, I would be here longer, or I want to be here longer, or I need to come back now because I was expecting you at a certain time. I'm sorry, okay? It will be here when you come back, or, you know, later, whenever, you know. I'm not staying here. No, okay. All right, okay. But hopefully I catch you back later, okay? Have fun, okay? Have a good day, okay? In a good way. I'm wishing you a marvelous day, okay? I'm using lavender, your younger self is saying, okay? Even your younger self could have said something like that, you know? You are so generous, okay? So generous. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about asking you for nothing, for something as well, you know? I also be telling y'all, you know, y'all can imagine the other party, like, so divine masculine, so divine feminine. Divine masculine can imagine also this is coming from divine feminine in some type of ways, because some things will ring true in a love way, and that's because, like, maybe your person is trying to say something to you in a channeled way. Okay, I channel in all different types of ways. I have many different channel decks. Okay, speaking from certain parties, but because the niche right now, or the journey we're focusing on or bringing our attention to, is, you know, love as well. So a lot of anything we pull out, it end up bringing back into that, because that's what our manifestation is, the intentions we are setting. Okay, keep the faith. Okay, don't worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Okay, but some of these people is like, this person is probably unfaithful. They haven't kept the faith. They lost faith in you, for some of you as well. Or your younger self could be like, this is looking like you're losing faith in yourself. Looking like you need some empowerment yourself. You looking like you can't find anything better. Nah. it's many other things better, okay, than this shit, all right? I see the bitch, okay? This passive aggressive bitch, okay? Anyway, our family from other realms say hi, okay? So, our family from other realms, I refer to that as our star family and stuff like that. And like those people from the other realms, they're highly awakened. Like they're at the point where God wants us to be. But doesn't expect us to be at this moment anywhere near the future, near future, even in the future of this lifetime. That God doesn't expect us to be there, and that's how our star ancestors look at us as well. Because a lot of our energy is so toxic. And then if you're surrounded about none but toxic people, you start giving off that toxicity, like they say, they keep bringing this up with narcissistic traits, and I feel like it'd be on divine masculine, but like how they say people could have narcissistic traits but they aren't narcissists. It's because they grew up around environments where those narcissistic traits, displaying those narcissistic traits were normal, or it looks popular and cool. And if you did anything else, like you will become a victim in some type of way, whether it's to bullying, whether it's to like humiliation and stuff like that. They cannot tie you down. So a lot of people, so your star ancestors could also even be like, it's hard to even sit people down, get people to pay attention to this type of thing, so they don't even be wanting to come by us, because we just reek of toxicity, like not everybody, because but a lot of us, since we haven't ascended to the level they are at, like a lot of them, their youngest years, or the time that they live is 300 years, 400, I wanted to say though first. So 300 to 400 years, that's 3 of our lifetimes that we like could normally live. And then that's not considering what kind of health complications that make you live that long or not live that long as well, but it's within 3 timelines, and you compare that. So that's why they are so hopeless when it comes to us, because it takes us a while to catch on. The human learns slower, even when it comes to animals. We're looking at that. This is my deer, oh dear, a cute spin on my deer like that as well. Yeah, and she reminds me of like rabbit energy as well. I just lost a dog. She reminds me of her. And this is Ori, short for Ouroboros, Sagittarius energy. I call them the genes of Sagittarius. So if your birthday is between November 25th and December 18th, you're considered a part of Ouroboros. And then it's my sign of God, because everything I say comes from God, okay? And sometimes the sign tells me in messages as well. So God's been wanting to be up here, and God been wanting to add, like, God is divine masculine, God is divine feminine, okay? So however you want to look at it. So yeah, so your star ancestors are even saying like, I'm trying to get your attention. Okay, you good enough, divine masculine. You good enough, divine masculine. I've had my eye on you. Okay, there's something about you. I think I could work with that. I'll come down for you. Okay, I'll come down, because or somebody tried to do something to you, and they felt the need to, infiltrate their energy or go against their vows, go against how they feel or their beliefs to come and save you, okay? Or they will, because they ain't gonna tie you down. That's a promise, okay? I am one of your biggest cheerleaders, okay? So yeah, and I look at the younger self as one of your biggest cheerleaders as well. Only God can judge you. Look at that. I was just talking about that. But yeah, like, what the hell? All right, you got us fucked up. Oh, now bitch, you choked up. They haven't healed. So somebody haven't healed, someone has healed. So they was like, they probably even telling you, divine masculine, your younger self is trying to tell you, like, they haven't healed, but you have. See, you better than this. You've lived your time out. You could do well all by yourself. Know that. It's already done. Yeah, see, it's been done. It's over. I've been saying that. So your star family is saying, like, so when you ended this, that made you even probably qualify for them to feel like your energy is safe enough for them to penetrate you. Arcturius could be close to you, because they're extremely serious. Oh yeah, serious as well. Arcturians are very sensitive to anybody's energy. Like they're one of the only ones that walk around with an orb. Like they're one of the people who now it looks like you kind of stick out like a sore thumb, or you looking too cautious, unless you have to do it. But wear a mask right now. Like you don't have to wear a mask right now, but some people still do because they could be overly cautious. They could work somewhere they have to wear the mask, whatever their circumstance is. But when somebody sees that and nobody's expected to do that, they look at you a certain type of way. So that's how Arcturus is. This could even be how you are, divine masculine. Like you, despite what everybody else is doing, if you still feel the need to do something, you're gonna do it, whether it's about the mask or not. But it could be related to the mask. I want some candy, okay, in reverse. So maybe divine masculine's been eating a lot of candy, and and your younger self is like, thank you for letting me indulge, but I am tired. Okay, can you be the adult here? Okay, can you be the adult here? Because somebody could have went on a rebellious thing, like maybe they never really eat candy like that, and then so they got a taste of a certain type of candy, and then they start binging on that as well, like, and then, or they could have had a parent in the past or in their childhood who would always be against. Look, the sign moved. I don't know if you know, but they could always be against, them eating candy and stuff like that. So they probably end up hiding it, or, just growing up, every time they get a piece of candy, they'll hear this parent's voice in their head, and making them feel guilty. So they went on this candy binge to, like kind of rebel against even those thoughts, like even if this parent doesn't know that, this could have done something to this child, or their child or whatever. Okay. So again, I didn't tell y'all today, but I read these intuitively. But whatever else you get from it is good as well. And these are messages from your younger self if you are just tuning in for divine masculine. I love elves. I am one, and that's cool. It's coming out for divine masculine, who is normally in a boy energy, but like divine masculines could also be women. Okay, go get the other one off the charger. Okay. Hopefully I remember. And elves are helping energy as well. So your younger self is pointing out that you see, and they say you're generous earlier. So they pumping your head up because, yeah, they're a cheerleader. Like they're pumping your head up because it's like, like you're better than this. You're better than whatever you think. It's in the blue. I mean, it's on the bed. On the bed. Okay, got it. You found it? I'm a god or a goddess. Okay, they like, I just didn't hear somebody also could have had a baby just now. A boy could have a baby or wants a boy as well. You are so thoughtful. They've been thinking about a boy a lot. It's been a divine masculine who really wants a girl, so that could be the case too as well, because we got God and goddess. Okay, that somebody could want twins as well. You are so thoughtful. Like, see, pointing that out. It's like, I'm a god or goddess. So it's like, so if you won't do this voluntarily, I'm god or goddess. So I'm gonna make this happen. And I was saying earlier about how like some of y'all gave birth to y'all children, and then y'all wonder why things start changing in y'all life, because y'all children came to clear the toxicity out. And their star seeds, a lot of them could be crystal children as well, really drawn to crystals for you. You are drawn to crystals as well. Okay, let's connect with our animal friends, especially animals as well. Maybe this animal is one that's been in your lineage for a long time. Okay, it could be a wolf, it could be a lion, it could be a bear, I heard as well. So but yeah, we're gonna connect with the animal friends for divine masculine. I normally pull out my animal deck. I'm using red and I'm using pastel colors, so light pink I'm getting off the bat, like really light pink, or like that rose pink as well. Pink roses could be true, significant. A dozen roses on another sundew. These are the makings of you. These are the makings of you. Girl, boy, you remind me of my Gucci shoes. Every time you walk past, all the girls be looking at you. Baby, you got style, just like a Bentley coupe. I be losing my mind every time I get next to Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while, but I don't know it that well either. So please do something that makes you laugh. And even like, especially if you're a person who watches like animal stuff, you know, like how they be doing voiceovers with the animals and stuff. They enjoy that. They're pointing that out. That's a specific confirmation for somebody. Where's my? Yeah, for somebody. They bring you to those things as well. Okay, I don't feel present. I feel like this wanted to come out in reverse, but somebody could feel like this. Okay, I don't feel present. See, and then some of these people are trying to get in your presence, and you don't even feel present within yourself. Okay. I shuffled them already, but I'll shuffle them a little bit more. Yoka, coyote. That's a part of the wolf family and stuff. Wolf pack, okay? Yoka, human opposites, and they just said, please do something that make you laugh. So a coyote, your younger self, we could use a coyote medicine bundle with allies and support. So y'all friends, okay? I also even feel like, you know, like a dog is a man best friend. That is the canine family as well. So canine family is very significant. A badger. Yes. It's broken?
Yes.
I only do this one. I'm going to handle like this. Sometimes you just gotta wait, okay? Yeah. Just wait for it a little bit. Just wait. Because it just came on. Badger also get police from that as well. You know, like somebody could be trolling your energy, patrolling your energy. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they trying to get me right and dirty. Okay, and then when I see this, I tell you guys to imagine a animal in here and then start embodying those characteristics and stuff like that. It's almost like you're manifesting, continuing to see this animal to remind you of your younger self. Okay, so whatever animal came to mind could be some of the animals I mentioned earlier as well. Okay, and then we have Coral. Okay, hi Laura. Coral, she represents the younger self energy, integrity. Okay, nurturing. Okay, so somebody really does not feel present, they don't feel nurtured, they don't feel like they're being heard, they're being seen or something like that. They need your attention. Okay, they're begging for your attention. Coral's also giving me sea animals as well, or you know, like just the pictures of the sea, you know, how the sea looks, the sand in there, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Like the seaweed, you know, like you know, the rocks and stuff like that. See the crystals as well. Shawl, okay. Somebody could like to wear shawls as well, returning home, okay. So your mermaids as well. Mermaids could be significant. Merman, okay. Neptune, Poseidon, Pisces could be significant. I wasn't trying to say that, but that is the fish energy. Then we got butterfly here as well. That's change. Your younger self is even probably trying to tell you don't change something when you see butterflies as well. And then we have pipe, prayer, inner peace. So somebody could also smoke a pipe, and you know whatever is in that pipe, and you know like so when you're reminded to smoke or you get the urge to smoke, they're even saying like you're praying. Waka Mama, I call her Waka Mama, but y'all could know her as the white buffalo woman, which represents abundance and stuff like that, and answering your prayers, being there when you need them, providing and stuff like that. Hathor could be close to you as well, and she gives me the energy of I had her. Okay, see somebody's mother is really coming through. Your prayer is going to be answered by your mother for some of you guys as well, divine masculine. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. Okay, yeah, I hate when people come in here and say stuff because I start, you know, like trying to keep that in mind because I don't mind criticism, but you know, like I feel like sometimes, you know, I'm willing to change things that don't even really need to be changed, but because it made somebody else uncomfortable, so that could be significant as well. I'm like, I'm wondering, like, oh, do you all feel this way? Is that why, you know, like, and that's the thing, that's the trick of the enemy, that's the goal of the enemy to make you start questioning yourself when you've been doing it right this whole time. Just because one person or a few people don't like it, you know, doesn't mean, you know, you got to change your whole shit. Okay, that feel comfortable with you and makes you flow without thinking about it. Okay, somebody also could have done something without thinking about it. Okay, but yeah, so hopefully that part blessed you, divine masculine. I've been waiting. Okay, so you know, like somebody could work a lot. They're bringing to divine masculine's attention that you're working a lot. So I've been waiting on you to, do something that make you laugh, do something that doesn't relate to work. Okay, chant, chant, chant. Even sing. Some of you guys don't sing anymore as well. But chanting as well. We just had that prayer energy. See, there go as well. See the pipe smoking and stuff like that. Somebody could be abusing that habit. Somebody could use more of that habit to calm them down, to stop them from getting an anxiety stage. When they're feeling some type of way. You are so devoted. I love it in reverse. So, like somebody could have lost passion for something. They used to chant all the time. They used to talk all the time, want to speak all the time, and stuff like that. And they don't feel like it because they feel like they want to climb in their cocoon. We just had a butterfly. They want to climb back in their cocoon or their turtle shell. Okay. A turtle could be significant as well. Earth sign could be significant. Okay. Or earth energy, like getting outside, touching the earth, grounding yourself and stuff like that could be significant. Okay. They are copycats in reverse. Okay. So, earlier it says like despite the myths, you were born a leader. It's like, so the copycat things is like some people are copying you, but you don't think you're a leader enough. And it's been probably even hard for you to recognize when people are copying you because you're such a leader that's unaware that they're a leader because you're not trying to be a leader and stuff like that. You wouldn't think nobody would want to copy you. Your work is not good enough for someone to want to copy off of you. God is so intricate. You could also put that person in school like me, that people used to copy off their paper. And it used to be funny because like, I didn't feel no type of way. I didn't even do it for, when I did, used to let people just copy straight off my paper. When I was in high school, I didn't do it because, I wanted to give people attention, people to notice me and stuff like that. But I know people who've done it in school for stuff like that, like to get the most popular girl to do this and stuff like that. And to me, like the popular girls I went to school with, well, like the real ones I would consider popular, I feel like they were smart on their own. Like they didn't need that type of stuff. They didn't need to, they had their own brains to me. But something intricate about your mind as well, they're pointing out as well. So you could have been that person, or you're that person who's willing to do people work because if you're doing something for somebody else, it says more about them than you in general, because whatever you did, you got the lesson from it enough to have other people copy for it. Okay. So they're not even eating off it as much as you are. They're really getting your scraps if you look at it like that way. They may get a good grade because of it or not good grade because of it, but like they're not winning at the end of the day. So you could even equate that to whatever situation you're going through as well. It's like, even if they're trying to take your stuff, or if every time you get ahead, they do something and knock you down and stuff like that, whatever they're doing, like it's not even giving them further in life. It's not pushing them further. It's not helping them accelerate and stuff like that. Okay. And God is so intricate. It's like, God is so intricate. Okay. God sees all of this. Okay. God got their own plan. And earlier I was saying, like, if you don't do it on your own voluntarily, God's going to step in. And your younger self seems to be warning you again as well in some type of way for something. God is so intricate. Okay. God is so intricate. Okay. Watch out. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. While we in the clear, don't get us in trouble. Okay. And I equate the younger self to the higher self. And sometimes your higher self will get so angry with you and leave you. And that's why they say some people are soulless, because their soul literally walked away from them. They're like, you ain't obeying me. I'm not even trying to get you to obey me. I'm just trying to get you to listen to what I'm saying for the sake of both of us. Okay. But you don't care about your safety as much as I do. Okay. I care more about your safety because I'm relying on you to be my vessel. But in turn, you're not caring about who I am or my well-being, okay, where my distance is. So I do not need to be in this environment. Like your star ancestors feel, see, that higher self energy, that high ascended level energy, they're not going to take no bullshit, okay? They're not going to take no bullshit, okay? And they want you to be in that energy, divine masculine. Your younger self or your kids are saying, like, you need to not take no bullshit. Stop taking bullshit from them. You too high for that. You high for that. You need to get up and go. I don't mind waiting. Yeah, I'm tired of waiting. It says I have been waiting and I don't mind waiting. In reverse. I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. And it's falling right on that. I'm just tired of it. You need to say that to them. I'm tired of it. I am kicking and screaming right now. Look at I don't even want to do that no more because you ignored this. You're ignoring my cry. Some of them. Some of y'all. Not everybody. You know your situation better than me. I'm just giving you more clarity on what the universe could be telling you, what your younger self right now in particular could be telling you, but what the universe, what spirit, what God is trying to tell you. Shower time is our power time in reverse. So some of these people, they escape in the shower. Some of y'all go cry in the shower. They're like, nah, we ain't doing none of that no more. We ain't eating our lunch in the bathroom and shit. Okay, with shit, literally. Big pun could really be close to you because I've been thinking about puns, and then or I think about saying pun. Okay, God bless you. So Scorpio energy, yeah, God bless you. God is gonna bless you. You don't gotta hold on to nothing. You take this leap of faith. Earlier said, keep the faith in reverse. Don't lose faith in yourself. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Don't stop. Okay, these street like people. These are street like people. They talk about good street like people in the song, but it's like good. These are street people. They belong on the streets like da da di da di da. See, I told y'all, and we said that at the beginning. They said straight up trash. They said straight up trash at the beginning. They belong on the streets. These are street like people. Okay, I think that's what it say even. But if it don't, that's a message for you. That's even further confirmation. That's a message for you. But. That's Journey or the Glee cast. Don't stop believing. Okay, the Glee cast that is on the other side could be some of your angels trying to get connections with you all. Okay, we want you to learn more about their stories and stuff like that, because whatever is lingering around there is deeper meaning to all three of their stories from the Glee cast that is on the other side right now. Mark, Corey, and Naya. Okay, and they died in that order. Okay. Or they passed on in that order, okay? Because now I think about like how we're living their life, we're living the life, or they stopped living, but they're alive because they added the A, okay? They added the A, they're awakened, okay? Because when you die, you end up being awakened or not. It's either or. And then if you're not awakened, we don't know of you. So when we don't know of you, and then we end up knowing you, and you're not awakened in the spirit right now, that's mean you're here. Sorry, illegally. Okay, you're not authorized to be here. Sorry if I'm triggering somebody. Somebody could be like considered an immigrant or fighting, against the new things that are happening against immigrants or people who are in the United States illegally. Okay. I was a parent figure in another lifetime. Your younger self wants to tell you, okay? God, some of y'all was that close to God as a parent. Like, not no, oh no, God is in everybody type of stuff. No, the God that is in everybody, you was that close to God, okay? In another lifetime. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. We'll be butterflies. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. In our own little world. Okay. What am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? Want you in my world? How can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? I guess I'll see you next lifetime. We'll be butterflies. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. In an own little world. Okay. So that's Erica Badu. Okay. And then sometimes I think about her name, You Bad. Okay. Somebody bad. Somebody bad. When you bad like that, Okay. You bad. You too bad. It's them, not you. Okay. So that message could be taken as is for some of y'all. But I feel like mainly for the main energy is you, not them. And that's why they kind of getting on you, Divine Masculine, because it's like, it's up to you at this point. They ain't got shit on you, okay? You run this. You lead this, okay? I will never stop loving you unconditionally, okay? So no matter what you choose, I'll be with you on your side, but you know what way to choose, okay? And then I was just saying that it's like he could be in a situation, especially a he that's dealing with a woman, divine masculine. He could be in a situation where he's with somebody that already got somebody else, or in a relationship and stuff like that. And like he's willing to deal with it, but I don't feel like he's willing to deal with it on the sideline thing. It's just like he's willing to deal with it because it means that this person is not going to be in their vicinity or area as much. I'm sorry. What you sorry about? Oh, thank you. Hi. Don't touch it. You can just say hi. Say hi. Okay. You don't have to touch the phone. But yeah, so that's what I got. You've always been good at that, okay? So even you have this unconditional love. You don't wanna let them go because maybe that unconditional love you're feeling as well. But yeah, I feel like also there's a reason for this divine masculine doing that, if that was the case and any of that resonated earlier, with especially, them saying, I see you in the next lifetime, and then another lifetime came out. It's like, this person, they could want you to pay attention to like how this person, is okay with putting you in another timeline in general. Like they're okay with sitting you somewhere else and making you wait, okay? Okay, a leader never, a king or queen never has to wait. An emperor or an empress never has to wait, okay? Or they shouldn't be left waiting, okay? Without good reason. You better have a good reason, they said. Okay, I'm using letters E, N, and W, okay? Yeah, so it's like, don't make me wait, okay? But also, especially if you see, like, if you start noticing like things that starts with an E start appearing in your life and your awareness and stuff like that, or N or W more so often, they're telling you something is bad about that. Honestly, I don't get a good energy. But your name could also start with this as well, just further confirmation. Or maybe you're bad. That's just confirmation. They're getting on you, not them, okay? You have many psychic gifts. Yeah, see, you better than this, okay? They're like, how many ways, how many ways I gotta tell you, you are my favorite, okay? They could be like, they are not my favorite. You are, okay? You're my favorite, not you, not them, okay? I tell you this because I love you. For some of them, your younger self or your kids are saying, okay? You make me feel so comfortable. Yeah. And I hope you feel comfortable with me saying that. I hope you don't take it wrong when I say that, divine masculine. They could be saying that. Yeah, I don't wish to go there. I do not wish to go there. I don't wish to take it like that, or please don't take it that way. I don't want to have to go there with you, okay? Because I'm not being like that, okay? There's a divine inheritance waiting for you and only you. Ooh, oh. So they like, oh, step up. Okay, say, stand up for love. It could be a Sagittarius. What the heck, or was that? Okay. Maybe you even heard about this before, and then you was questioning, and it was like, no, you right. Okay. We showed you this for a reason. Okay. I'm just curious. Okay. Some of y'all found something about this inheritance, and y'all didn't care as well. Or that somebody could be wondering, like, why you didn't do that? We are pros, but we are pros at this. We gonna handle it. This been coming out at the top for a lot. But yeah, I mean, lately, more than once at least. I like being outdoors in reverse. So, someone, they want you to even keep it private, or even somebody hired a private investigator as well. Allow yourself to see. Yeah, you see, what was it? What it was. Allow yourself to see. Don't fight it. Okay. Or also don't be too angry about it, okay? You produce incredible content, okay? So especially if you found out somebody was copying you, because it did say they are copying you earlier, but you didn't think it was good enough, okay? I'm using pink, okay? I'm gonna leave it there, okay? So they're using pink, and it was another one white, and the letters N, W, and U, okay? I mean E, sorry. So yeah, so that's what I got for divine masculine's energy from his younger self. Hopefully that made sense. It gave y'all more insight. A lot of younger self healing is happening. Childhood trauma is being push to the front, okay? We're turning our attention to that for ourselves, for others, okay? So that we can understand a little bit more, because sometimes when we know where people come from and stuff like that, and we get why people are like that and stuff like that, it makes us more forgiving and understanding towards their situation, okay? Be careful. Okay, yeah, that hurt my heart. Why? All right, so, yeah, I'm gonna do divine feminine. As I shuffle, I'll get more for divine masculine. I don't think I should. I should just do it for divine feminine. God is so intricate. Okay, God is working hard in your life right now, divine masculine. Okay, I will never stop loving you unconditionally. God wants to remind you. Okay. Yeah, see, God is so intricate. It keeps wanting to come out. God, but God, even saying that. I'm a God or goddess. I'm God. Be still and know I'm God too. Okay. Be still and thinking what you're thinking. Be still or just sit in my thought. Sit in my plan for your life. Sit in my advice. Understand that. Okay. They don't want or like to see you happy. So God wants you to know that, or your younger self, okay? You are filled with the Holy Spirit, okay? See, they see it shining out of you, okay? But this little light of yours, you're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, yeah. Cause Jesus, you know my Jesus saved us, you set us free, and ain't gonna let us shine. Oh. Okay? Yeah, little light of mine, okay? TT Tina could be around you. More Sagittarius energy, okay? Yeah, I don't mind waiting. Yeah, God is reminding you, like, I'm a patient God. I'm a patient God. I'm a patient God, all right? I'm an on time. Chant, 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 reminding you to pray, or your prayers are going to be answered, okay? I was a parent figure in another lifetime. And I'm talking about God right now, really, more so for divine masculine. But again, these could be from the younger self. I'm one of your biggest cheerleaders. They really support what you do. Some of you, they don't, okay? They don't support what you do, okay? Chant, chant, chant. Some of you guys are doing too much spelling. Okay, y'all spelling too much, especially friend. I'm your best friend, and you are mine. Divine masculine. God wants to tell you, okay, or your younger self, okay, your child. You have a beautiful place in heaven. Yeah, God is like, yeah, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. You my friend. I call you friend. No one really understands us, but it's okay. Cause you my nigga. Okay, I love L's. I am one. Okay, so God comes to you a lot in L form. Okay. No one kisses the princess. Okay. I am in reincarnation of your children. Look at that. Okay, so your younger self or God is saying, like, I'm your children. Okay. Creepy God. Creepy. Do all the vices you want. Is that the one? Showed it to me. I'm free. I feel like I have to walk on eggshells. So God is scared of something, okay? God is, or being extremely careful, because God never scared, but you know, like I'm getting at, you know that, right? Yeah, I ain't never scared. You know that, right? Okay. I'm using I and R, okay? Father God Rod, come over here, okay? Is that right? Okay, hi, Father God Rod. He say, I'm motherfucking Rod, bitch. Okay, he been reminding you, divine masculine, okay? And I'll be accidentally saying God when I referring to divine masculine. So, you know, these things are true about you, divine masculine. Believe it. You best believe it. If you don't know, now you know, okay? You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had to go, but not that many, 'cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and plenty, juicy. Juicy, okay? It was all a dream. I used to we Word Up magazine. Saw the pepper and the living thing on the magazine. Hang a picture on my wall. Notorious B.I.G. What up? Okay, you love things for a reason. That is me nudging you, okay? You probably love rap, okay? Love B.I.G., okay? Because you notorious, okay? That's me nudging you with the N, big N, okay? Capital N, okay? That's me. That's all me. Then, that's all me. All right, Scorpio, Taurus, okay? Turquoise. It was giving me also Iroquois. Is that how you say it? Iroquois. IROQUIS. That, whatever that is. I don't even remember what it is, but I know how that word looks. Okay. You record. We met in your dreams. Okay, God said, I saw you in my I see you in my dream. I mean, I see you in our dreams all the time. Okay. I see you in my dreams. Oh yeah, yeah. I see you in my dreams. In my dreams. You say you miss me. Oh yeah, yeah. I miss you too. Yes, I do. I see you in my dreams, my dreams, my dreams. Let's watch our favorite movies, see, especially these movies that gonna make you laugh. Watch the movies, okay? Watch Napoleon Dynamite, or did you just watch that? Because it came to my head, okay? Remember how great and powerful you are. See, you're powerful. That was my songs. I see you in my dreams, okay? I made up in another divine masculine and divine feminine reading, okay, last year. So that was divine masculine, divine and from God's messages, but your younger self as well, okay? Not most importantly, anyway, at the beginning, mostly, okay, let's just say. But now we do the same for divine feminine, okay? What you got to say to divine feminine younger self, okay? Keep in mind this could be younger self or your kids who are nonverbal or you're not in contact with. Also, if you have spirit babies who are also our allies before they are even on this earth, so there's something for everybody, okay? We are letting go. Okay, they said this twice today. Twice for divine in a row. Okay, yeah, letting go. Okay, so you need to get if he don't wanna love you the right way. He ain't gonna. It ain't where he's at. It's where he wanna be. Yeah, Akeisha. Ooh, I don't want your man, but I got it like that. It ain't even gotta be like that. Ha 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 ha. Your man, he be calling me back. He said I'm fine, and a matter of fact. He asked how I do that with my G's over baby fat. Listen, I don't know what type of tricks you're playing, but I should warn you, I don't want your man. I don't understand why you wanna try. Make it stay home late at night. If you wanna go, he'll be gone, no lie. I can't explain how many times I tried, how many times I cried. Wondering about one where he might be. Remember when he gave everything I got, couldn't get deep down inside. How you love someone who didn't love me. And now I get it, he don't wanna love you the right way. He ain't gonna, it ain't where he's at, it's where he wanna be. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let it go. If he ain't gonna treat you the way he should, then let it go. He ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let it go. Let it go. The way he should, then let it go. When the song come on in the club, it gonna be like, damn, that's hot. When they playing in the car, they gonna drop their tops like, damn, that's hot. They gonna miss it with Biggie, it was all a dream, like, damn, that's hot. Me and Keisha don't stop to the tick, don't talk, like, damn, that's hot. Okay. Here's a little lesson, little Kim, don't stretch it. Kick him straight to the curb like Beckham. He with her for now, but little did she know she just a rebound. She calling my phone, she's so out of pocket. I've been there before, oh girl, you need to stop it. When he with you, he wishing it was me. You may be where he's at, but I'm where you want to be, baby. Okay, so yeah, that's Keisha Cole, Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott. Okay, let it go. Okay, but yeah, I be trying to rap. I be trying. Okay, Let's get messy, okay? Because somebody is messy as fuck, okay? Your younger self is saying they messy as fuck. Thank y'all for your time today. But if y'all been here for a good minute without liking my video, I only got one like, okay? And I've been here almost an hour. Y'all a hater, okay? Y'all a hater. I don't care what you doing, okay? I don't care what you doing. I don't deserve a like by now, okay? It's been 4 people in here for a good minute. All right, and I only got 1 like. Thank you for the second like. And may God bless you just for that. I know sometimes y'all be forgetting, okay? And that's why I didn't say I curse y'all with the bubble guts. But sometimes if y'all realize that, realize that. If you're sitting there watching somebody for a long time and don't even just show some type of appreciation, okay? You sitting here, I'm holding your attention, right? My attention is very valuable. You see? Here it goes. And 1 person left after that, okay? Look at that. Well, at least I got a like. I did not like that. My younger self would say, I did not like that, okay? Yes, expose these fuckers, okay? I don't like that. Don't be watching me hatefully, okay? Don't be watching Divine Feminine in anything hatefully, in person, online, or nothing, okay? She's saying, okay? Yeah, outside of nothing. I love soaking up the sun and its energy. Oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. What up, Aten? Shotting you a 10. Yeah, a 10. Yeah, like, yeah, I ain't got to do all that. I don't like all of that, okay? Some of y'all don't like going outside. And they like, yeah, I don't really like that too, okay? Because you know a woman's place is right there down in her. I got a woman way over town who's good to me. Oh, yeah. I got a woman way over town who's good to me. Oh, yeah. She's my baby. Don't you understand? Because I'm a love man. I got a woman way over town who's good to me. She's all right, she's all right. Oh, she's all right. She's all right, she's all right. Okay, Ray Charles, okay, you can be one of your angels. I got a woman, okay. Well, I got a woman way over town who's good to me. Oh, yeah. I got a woman way over town who's good to me. Oh, yeah. She give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed. I got a woman way over town who's good to me. Yeah. She never leave me alone, both day and night. Never run in the streets. Never go around the corner. Thank you for the third light while I was singing too. Okay. I was going. She knows. She's there with me both day and night. Never groans or cusses. Never fusses or fights. Never running in the street, leaving me all alone. Cause she knows a woman's place is right there in her home. Got a woman. Yeah, I try to just start on that part. But yeah, you know a woman's place is in your home. And they pointing that out for you, okay? Some of these bitches just be wanting to be seen every fucking day, okay? I had a bitch I used to hang out with. She had on success. She put on her eyelashes, the bold lashes, okay? That's my problem about eyelashes, okay? It look like I'm looking at everything else on you. Everything else look at regular print, okay? And then I look at your eyelashes, they bold. They like, see me, okay? Come and see me, okay? Bolder than your eyebrows be too, on top of that. But anyway, you know, she fixed herself up because she normally doesn't do that. She don't normally even wear earrings or nothing like that. But we were at work and she was like, she was trying to make plans on when she get off of work. She was like, yeah, because I want to be seen. She was like, yeah, because I want to be seen. I look too cute and stuff like that. And it's crazy because it's like, I understand that sentiment, but it's like, what happened to us wanting to be cute because we like to see ourselves cute? You know, like, of course you could probably want to be seen because you're cute, but why isn't it for you first? Why is it even just enough for you? Thank you for the 4th like, and may God bless you just for that. You know, why is it just enough for you to see this way? Like, because I know that feeling. Like when you always don't look right, and then when you finally look good, you know, like you like, man, I like seeing my. Well, at least that's what I say. I like seeing myself this way. I don't really like to be seen, honestly. You know, like this way of doing videos actually works for me the best. You know, because I don't even like to be seen. You know, like, and I want people to see me for my work and not just for my looks. But sometimes I, you know, because I, you know, value my work. I value what I do as well. Like, I also like to check up on myself or see how myself looks, you know, when I'm doing certain things, and, you know, because I've suppressed a lot. So I understand wanting to see yourself in that way, but still at the end of the day, it's for myself. It's not for other people. But people would probably mistaken that for me wanting to see somebody, like wanting others to see me, you know, like, especially if they're used to seeing me a certain type of way. And then when I finally look good, they're like, oh yeah, you just want to be seen and stuff like that. I've had somebody tell me that before, a guy. And, you know, like, and when I did it, I was just like, oh no, I like to look like this. Like, I would look like this every day if I could, but I normally spend a lot of times at work or something like that, you know? And I remember that day I looked edgy or something like that, but I'm in accounting. I work in corporate America and stuff like that. So I don't, I didn't get to, like, during that time, I didn't get to wear the stuff that I would normally want to wear when I don't have to go to work and stuff like that. So anyway, let's tell on them, okay? So I probably just told on somebody anyway. But yes, and then even the son is a snitch because somebody else probably even told you to not say something as well. Divine Feminine, if y'all just tuning in, I'm getting y'all messages for Divine Feminine. I just did Divine Masculine from y'all younger self or y'all children, you know, spirit babies, angel babies, okay, God, okay, your person. Also, yeah, you can also imagine this is coming from Divine Masculine as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. They really hate on you, okay? Yes, you got a lot of haters, okay? Divine Feminine came out singing, okay? All the way fucked up, all the way fucked up, ooh, all the way fucked up, fucked up, fucked up, bitch, you got me fucked up. Who the fuck you talk to? Yeah, bitch, you choked up. You lucky I don't want to fight you. I'ma let God get you. I ain't breaking no nails, boo. Ever heard of Jesus? Yeah, that's a cool dude. He ain't always like that. Yeah, you better back or get smacked or slapped or slammed down flat or all the way fucked up. Yeah, I feel like this too. I didn't finish it, y'all, but that's my rap, okay? It's called All the Way Fucked Up, okay? But yeah, so the Divine Feminine could be really feeling like that, okay? We are pros. Somebody could be a professional rapper, okay? A professional rapper hating on you, or some type of you're some type of rapper and they hating on you, Divine Feminine, okay? They really hate on you. They really do. You ain't tripping, okay? They hating, okay? All them fucked on haters walk on by. They're hoes. That's why these are professional hoes. Okay, they been in business for this shit for a long time. Okay, they professionally hate on you. Okay, they have a rule book and everything. They got a manual. They got a mission statement. Okay, somebody could be starting a business or studying business or something. Study business. I hated stuff like that. I ain't gonna even lie. I hate the stuff. I don't mind doing it, but like I hate the, what is it called? I don't know, shit. The structure, I guess, is the business structure, shutting up the business structure. But whatever, the operations of it, like having to worry about that type of stuff. Like, I'd rather get to the meat and potatoes and do my job. Like, I hire other people to do that. Or that's what you need to be doing, Divine Feminine. You need to hire other people to do that while you just start the show. While you doing the shit that people is coming here for, okay? Yeah, star, the sun. Everything revolves around the sun. All the fucking planets revolve around the sun, no matter what you look at, how you look at it, okay? You could be a Leo as well. Stay strong. Yeah, because you strong. You ain't got to be told nothing, okay? They can't tell you shit. Excuse me? Did you say something? You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Wait till I get my money right. La, la, la. Then you can't tell me nothing, right? Okay? They ain't gonna be able to tell you shit when you get your money right, okay? Ain't gonna be able to tell you shit. This Virgo needs to hit your ass up, okay? This Virgo needs to take some fucking notes, okay? There's a fucked up Virgo who don't know how to fucking spend money, okay? And always fucking around talking about people and judging people as well. Talking shit, okay? Always talking shit. Stop talking fucking shit. Nobody won't talk shit back to you. Anyway, you are sometimes good to a fault. Yeah, these motherfuckers thought they could take your kindness for weakness. Yeah, let's tell on them. Yeah, I just told on somebody. A Virgo. I am a reincarnation of your children in reverse. So some of these people are so mad. You know, as somebody took a like away. Look at these people. I got 2 likes stolen from me today. So I was supposed to have 5 likes. I'm going to imagine I got 5 likes, okay? I'm going to just imagine it, all right? Shit, fuck that. Y'all not about to try to take my piece away. I'm taking my life back, Lord. I'm taking my soul back. Somebody needs to pay attention to their children and how closely related they are to you. How much they are like you. Somebody be turning their nose up at their children. Plucking their lip up, pointing their lip up at their children. Their whole mouth be a fucking triangle about their children. Oh, Virgo probably took that fucking like. I forgot, okay? Trust me, please. They can't be fucking trusted. Or trust me on this one, baby. You can't trust them, baby. Go through with this. If you feel like this, make sure they know you feel like this. I'm hungry. Please eat, okay? These thirsty hoes, okay? These bitches hungry and starving because of what they did to you. Sometimes God will start showing you how your enemies feel through how you feeling. Especially in an unfamiliar feeling. I had that with like hunger pains before. I didn't never, like, even though I starved myself a lot, you know. I used to suffer from a ED, a eating disorder, if y'all don't know. But one of those, you know, and didn't know I had it, you know. All my life I've been skinny. All my life I was skinny, you know. And then I got older and excuse me, could be confirmation for somebody. You know, I got older and, you know, your metabolism slow down and stuff like that. And I used to pray for that type of stuff. Like, I want my, they was like, yeah, because your metabolism is super fast. You know, like, my like, I used to burn food like it wasn't nothing. But then it slowed down out of nowhere. But it didn't slow down to the point where I felt like, you know, like I was obese or anything. So, you know, like, I just appreciated the opportunity. And so I didn't know I had an eating disorder because sometimes I will overindulge, but sometimes I won't indulge at all. I will be starving myself because I will feel like I'm going to the overindulgence. So it's like something like that could be significant for a divine feminine as well. But, you know, like even y'all today, you know, like they checking up on you. Are you hungry? Please eat. Good divine feminines, okay? Because some of these people be divine, but they acting like karmics. I love our family from other dimensions, okay, in reverse, okay? So you probably ignoring these people who gonna help you extend, okay? You the reason why they motherfucking ass don't want to come down here. Or don't fuck with us too much, okay? I mean, they fuck with me real big, okay? But I'm just saying, like, I don't try to, like, point the finger as if I'm not a part of y'all. But I'm saying that, you know, as a one, you know? Because I do believe we are all connected. And that's why I don't mind getting rid of motherfuckers who are trying to poke holes in our fucking boat. Okay. Noah could be significant. Somebody's name could be Noah. You're mixed with many ethnicities, okay? So you have a lot of ethnicities in you, divine feminine. Also, that was giving me your, like, the ethnicities you're mixed with, like, I was getting, like, some of y'all are mixed with these different ethnicities because of incest. Like, they scream that word, incest, okay? Incest, especially if you're Caucasian or it dealt with the Caucasian person. I'm not shaming anybody, all right? I'm giving a message. I love when you rap. Earlier they said you're a pro at that. You know, like I love when you rap. I love it, okay? I am validating you. See, you're a good rapper. You're one of the best, okay? Divine Feminine. Please take a break from putting yourself down. So if some people, see, people were saying stuff to you and then start probably ruminating in your head, or you're the Virgo that's saying something to somebody else, because I keep getting the Virgo, I keep going back to that. Stop, all right? You're not Riddler or something, okay? Or if you're not, if you are, they don't win, okay? They just disappear, okay? I don't even know that story that well, but that should be the ending, or that is kind of like the ending, how it plays out anyway. We are healing from our trauma. Go us. Nobody was like, what is Batman's greatest person? The Joker, right? Like nobody's saying the Riddler. Like nobody's saying like what is it called? Greatest nemesis? I don't know. The greatest villain again in Batman's story, like ends up being the Joker. But it like Riddler is a main one too. It's a main character, but like they kind of fade out the story to scope in or zoom in on Joker and Batman and shit like that. So that could be significant. Also, Batman and Superman, their stories, their childhood stories could be significant. We're talking about that. I'm using peach, okay? So you could be finding yourself to you can be finding yourself drawn to peach flavored things that are peaches in general. On TV, you'll probably see something about a peach as well. And somebody, especially if your person, if Divine Masculine is creeping up in here, he could be saying like, something tastes like a peach. Anyway, be you. You're lovely. Be you. Don't hold that back. But maybe somebody's suffering from this trauma, from SA and stuff like that. And they need to, hear stuff like that. It helps you open up, to that type of stuff. Don't force yourself, but take it easy, okay? Don't be disgusted by it, because that means you're now projecting your energy onto unwelcome energy onto somebody else, and possibly risking them thinking about that and that triggering in them, and not being able to heal from that appropriately because you said something about it. So keep that in mind, okay? Some people will have trauma and be like, yeah, I was SA and stuff like that, so I don't fuck with sexual conversations and shit like that, but that is how you feel, okay? And they won't even let the situation change them, or that atmosphere change them, or make them feel a certain type of way. Like they will just be mad at it. They will go straight to anger. They will go straight to rejection. Instead of saying like, yeah, I suffer really hard from that, and it makes me cry every time I think about it. That's different than being that. Also, it could be like someone's bringing that to your attention. Like you get their attention more when you're soft. Okay, these feminines need to be soft. That could be why you're not quite the divine feminine right now. But you're in a divine feminine class. But you're not considered a divine feminine because your mannerisms are not coming across that way. Thank you for the fifth like, and may God bless you just for that. Did I say thank you for the fourth like? If I didn't, thank you. Again, I know somebody took some stuff. I was supposed to already have 5, but so thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Bonus blessings, all right? Rolling my eyes. So it's like these people have been trying to put you down and stuff like that. Hold your head up high, okay? They said he's trying to I'm sorry, rolling my eyes. Yeah, especially with these bullies or some of these. The rolling my eyes is also giving me, like somebody is, doing something that like your younger self is like they can't be trusted in your vicinity. It's like some of the stuff you say, maybe even some of the stuff you say to empower yourself, to overcome some of your insecurities and stuff like that. They roll their eyes at it as well, okay? But your younger self is really mad, or your kid is really mad at something. I've given you a hint to something. Yeah, especially, they made me go back because I was about to move on. But they made me go back because that was a hint for somebody, all right? That was a hint. I'm no ma'am or sir. Thanks for the compliment, though. Laugh out loud, okay? This is telling me you could look really young for your age as well, divine feminine. As well, I'm so protective of you. Yes, they ready to do something about that, okay? especially when it came to SA. If you suffered through that as well, yeah, they haven't forgot. Okay, I did a reading in the past. It was very short too, a mini reading, where it said God hasn't forgotten about your childhood as well. And then I also think it was another reading that said, it was another short reading that said this may trigger healing for you and presence and stuff like that. You know, like, and we're talking about presence and attention today as well. You know, present is a gift. You know, as well. Thank you for being here as well. You know, you're gonna be rewarded just for that. You know, like, not that you do it to get rewarded. It's like, you know, thank you for being here. Like, we really value your place on our team. God is saying. Okay. Well, look at this. You have a beautiful place as heaven. I did not see this either. Wow. Oh my God. So even accepting compliments, because you're lovely. You better accept them compliments, divine feminine. Okay. Keep the faith. Yeah. Keep on accepting them compliments. Keep the faith, baby. Yeah, yeah. It's all about the climb. Keep the faith, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. That song wanted to come out earlier. Not too long ago, actually. That's Miley Cyrus, The Climb, if y'all don't know. I only share this with you, okay? So, yeah, see, rolling my eyes is, so they gave you a hint of something that somebody's doing, they think you don't know, or you don't know, you're not aware of it as well. So they could want you to pretend like you don't know. I did just do a reading not too long ago about that. It's like, you know, like, just think it, don't say it, all right? Because people don't need to know that. People have been locked out of your energy. They haven't been authorized, okay? And I said that earlier. Fall for nothing, okay? Yeah, so this is to keep you safe as well as like, or fall for nothing, trust no one as well. Don't think you can confide in someone when I'm telling you this or when you do this. Okay, let's step in reverse. Yeah, that's the next step for some of you guys as well. I get that. But also, someone could be a stepper. Also, I get, you know, like, let's step, like, let's, I think I wrote that with that intention, like, let's step against them. Let's fight as well, or let's do something. Next steps. But you know, it's in reverse. Like, yeah, don't do nothing, don't say nothing, fall for nothing. Saying like silence is the best move. Enough people have spoken badly about us. Please don't join. Yes, you stop putting yourself down. Take a break from that. Okay, please don't join. Okay, let's take a trip. Okay, some of y'all need to get away from these people. Okay, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, illumination, relation. Take out the situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Then we could talk about time in 93, and maybe we can okay. I like your smile, your background. It ain't squeaky clean, but I could get everything that you need. Okay, that's Jill Scott. I don't know it all, but I love that song. But you know, some of y'all need to go out for a walk. Y'all need to go on a trip. Y'all need to kind of separate from a situation. Your younger self is saying to make the absence grow fonder, okay? Or a situation where you had to separate for a long time to make the absence grow fonder. It did just that, and it's coming back into your life, divine feminine. Okay, I appreciate you keeping me close to your heart. Look at that, see, they're coming back. Okay, if it's meant to be, let it go, set it free. Okay, if it comes back, that's what it was supposed to do. Okay, or that's what it was supposed to be. Okay, so I can keep rhyming. All right, I just made that up off the top of the dome. Okay, you're welcome. In reverse, yeah. See, it's like some of these people are not welcome. They're not authorized. All right, I think you look stunning. Okay, despite what they say, I think you look stunning. Okay. People are always talking. You see beauty in everything and everyone, and they don't. They don't. And that's why they hate you. Because you probably complimented them and they found all types of ways to give you sly ass compliments. Not genuine compliments, sly ass one. But they said earlier, I'm no ma'am or no sir. It could be because you have this youthful spirit. I had a motherfucker tell me, like, I act like a kid or something like that because I always keep this type of stuff in mind. And I could see why he said that. Immediately when he said that to me, I knew why he said that. And a lot of it had to do with even how I take care of my child. Because a lot of people have children, have grandchildren, and they think they're just that. Then they'll sit here and judge somebody who would get down there and play, who rarely lets their child out their sight. And they're so mad about it. They're so mad about it. The minute you do end up doing that, they try to scold you for it. Some of them just have grandkids, their kids, just to say they have them. But if you really take a look at how they interact with that child, let's say essaying them. Look, I ain't even think about that. Let's say essaying them. They're really hands off. They couldn't be a kid. I couldn't mistake you for a kid. So people would try to mean that as a mean thing, but I would accept it as a compliment. Because I'd rather be you, Phil. I'd rather be that than be bitter as fuck, no matter what age I am. But anyway, I'm sorry that you went through that. That was in my... Oh, thank you. Thank you, younger selves. Younger self is on this. Okay, see? Somebody's really doing some active younger self healing. And I hate to project my energy, but I highly believe in God using me as a testimony because it was for somebody. That card was in my lap and I didn't even see it. I didn't even put it. I wouldn't have put that together. We've got this in reverse. So like they don't got it, somebody don't got something. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculines. Channel messages from the younger self or your children as well as God. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle to do God to let God do a segment like I did for Divine Masculine. So God come through as well. But I think I'm gonna go because I feel y'all messing with my shit as well. Yeah, y'all bitches need my shit. You crave for my attention, okay? You crave for me to even say something right now. The only reason why I'm saying something right now for those who will really look forward to me coming on, okay? Like I said, they gave me fucking start times and, times they expected me and I didn't even know of, okay? Days they expected me, the schedule, okay? So I'm not talking about, that's the only reason why I'm notifying you guys because I do have supporters, okay? I appreciate the ones who rooting for me. Cause everybody gonna have an opinion, baby. And I can't help it. Big up haters. If you don't like it, I didn't make it for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm not apologetic. If you don't like it, it's probably cause you don't get it. And you can tell the world if you heard I said it. And I ain't talking about me, I'm talking about the one that represent what I believe. The fresh kids, the one cut snacks kids, to see you at the art exhibit. Oh hell yes, kid. The politic kids, whatever. Okay, that's Solange, okay? But I care about them. Let's get messy. Something about a babysitter could be significant for you. Coming from God, Divine Feminine. I feel so hard where you're coming from. Yes, it comes from God. God is saying that. It's like, I feel like that. You're welcome. So God is saying like, praise me in others. You're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say? It's okay. You're welcome. I'm just being me. But I can, it's okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Dwayne Johnson from that movie Moana, that could be significant. Maui was talking about, yeah, you're welcome. I did a lot of stuff. I'm a demigod. Okay. I did all of this, but it shouldn't be a surprise because I'm a demigod. And God is saying it's like, yeah, it shouldn't be a surprise because I'm God. Okay. I know you're going to be happy. All right. Time for creativity. Woohoo. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy to put my fingers and get messy. Okay. It said, let's get messy first. I can't remember if I said it or not, but one of the first messages from God said, let's get messy. Okay. When I was trying to leave the shelter, I was trying to hire somebody who, I told a story about this person, about their birthday party, and she was gossiping about this girl she invited who was running late and stuff like that. And then when the girl arrived at the party, she tried to come, do damage control with me and say, don't worry about what I said earlier about her and stuff like that. But in the midst of all this, when she was telling me this stuff, she noticed I wasn't even responding or putting any input or gossiping as well. And, she was like, yeah, this is why I like you. You say to yourself, huh? Like, and stuff like that. And I didn't even, go too much into that as well. But this same person, because despite that, I thought this person was good with kids, and I was trying to hire her as a babysitter when I was leaving the shelter, and she was sick. But when I asked her, it made me not even want to ask her again, because it's almost like she, knowing what position I'm in and knowing what position we're both in, we're in the shelter, like she was basically, like making it seem like I'm coming to her in desperation, and she was, yeah, I'm scratching my nose. She was kind of using that as power, or using that as a door or opportunity to exercise her power that she has to say yes or no. She was like, well, I consider it, okay. And then when I'm trying to go to more detail about it and stuff like that, she's like, yeah, can I call you back in a week? And didn't call me back in a week as well. So, if y'all been following me about my homeless, how the homeless shelter treated me when I was trying to get out and stuff like that, I, from what I understand is like, that's like how they treated me. Like, it really was like, it could have went better than that. It really wasn't called for and stuff like that, or cause for. Okay, I could say either one, but it really wasn't called for and stuff like that. But technically, in that situation, like, if I wanted to be a petty person, or that type of thing, like, because I feel like somebody would have done this to me if they would have offered me something, knowing the situation, knowing the rules of the program. Because if you deny a job or something like that, you get kicked out of a program. Okay, I've seen it happen to more than one person as well, or heard of it happening to more than one person as well. So, and I didn't, like, I'm not a petty person, first of all. And I didn't project my energy, like, since they're doing me so wrong and stuff like that. And, things can't seem to go right as well. I could go report her because I'm feeling some type of way because how everybody else treated me. Like, so I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but that could be important and significant for somebody. But this type of person, like, is that type of person that, should be treated how they would treat somebody who didn't do really nothing to them. Okay. So, um, there you go. If you watch me, there you go. All right. I don't be trying to say nothing to these bitches. These bitches be coming, jumping up in the ring, okay? And expecting me to fucking turn around and run, okay? But all y'all bitches jump up in the ring and y'all stay back. Y'all don't come up. Cause y'all know as soon as y'all run up, y'all in my ring, dude. Hone in on your compassion. It's your greatest superpower. God wants to add to you for you, divine feminine. They are going to hell, and it's because of us. I'm just telling that story. I didn't know why. Okay, we have healed our trauma. Yay us. So, like, even that could mean like an important milestone of God's will in your life. Divine feminine has been achieved. Like, especially when it comes to dealing with trauma as well. And this could be Jesus as well. I mean, this could indicate Jesus is here or very close to you, one of your close ascended master, divine feminine. He came and told me in my dream, like, my talent is my compassion or something like that, and this card was inspired by that. Hone in on your compassion. It's your greatest strength. It's your superpower as well. So yeah, he told me particularly that. I think exactly that as well. But in general, he told me, that's what I'm really good at. Compassion. Like, I'm so good at it. Like sometimes when I do things that, like, God sees everything, but like those particular things God is paying attention to, like some things just fly under the radar. God tune us as noise, like tune the noise of some of the stuff we do out, like, because it's not important right now. I don't need to focus on that right now. Other things need my attention, but not because I don't care. It's like, that's not important right now to bring my attention to you. So that could be important as well. But like those times where he's looking at certain situations, or even reminding me of it, he would kind of remind me and say, like, I you're so compassionate. I wouldn't have done that. And this is coming from a God figure, whether it's actually God. I mean, Jesus is God, but like the biggest figure, the most highest, like, whoever that is, like I wouldn't have done that. And that biggest figure is full of compassion, full of love and stuff like that. Like, and you made me. And why would you say you wouldn't do that? But because God is not all rainbows and unicorns, of course, but it's like that's how strong it is in us, okay? Or at least me, but in you as well, because it's coming out for you too, divine feminine. So yeah, let's tell on them. Or they really wanted to say, or I'm glad you just told on them for some of y'all. Or I'm glad you told on them. I'm glad you're open to telling on them, because some of y'all don't want to tell. Y'all was suffering silence because y'all don't want to be considered a snitch. Okay, I'm not too fond of that or them yet, because I didn't like them. God is saying, okay, to you, divine feminine. All right, so I'm gonna leave it here. What's this? I love connecting with you. Let's do this more, please. Aw. And I was about to go, aw. Oh, God. Oh, so you got to know how to pull on my heartstrings. Stand up. Okay. Stand up. Okay. Stand up. So God wants to tell you more divine feminine. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do that, God. Okay. More of God today. More God. Okay. All of me. Yeah, this. Okay. They want to put on. I would like to be married. Okay. So God was like, because I got to tell you something. Okay. Can you sit here for a moment? Can I talk to you for a minute? Can we talk? Okay. Tevin Campbell. Okay. Someone's name start with those initials, first name, last name, or nickname. You are connected to the most powerful bloodline ever. Oh, God is really sitting on the edge of your bed. I imagine God is sitting on the edge of your bed. Some of y'all laying down watching me or something like that. God is sitting on the edge of your bed. You see beauty in everything and everyone. Okay, so maybe this is just for anybody, like who need it. Okay, I absolutely love unicorns. Okay, I love unicorns. Okay. And I was just saying, like, God is not always rainbows and unicorns. It's like, but I love unicorns. Let's not forget that. I love unicorns, but like I'm not always that. All right, I love them. Okay, they're a separate entity of me, I guess. But I'm not always that. Okay, I'm not always spending time with them. Somebody could also, feel like somebody's being too clingy. Like, nigga, I love you. Just because I'm not around you all the time, I mean I don't love you. All right. Something like that. What you thinking is correct, or is what somebody thinking is wrong? Okay, if somebody was thinking wrong, God is a unicorn or something, like God mistake, God fucked up. Okay, God mistaken. Okay, but it was in reverse. So what I'm thinking is not correct. What you saying, God? I'm just kidding. I love your children so much. Okay, so something about that, or maybe right at that moment in time, whatever you were thinking, it was not correct. Okay. Trying to make me blame it on myself. We love crystals and they love us. I feel like I was talking about this for divine masculine as well, and they came out. Okay, so God really likes your work with crystals. That bounce on the floor. Bounce with me, bounce with me. Okay. I want to see you bounce with me now. Take it down to the ground with me now. Shake it all around town with me now. What you gonna do, shorty? What you gonna do? Okay, okay. Bow Wow, Escape, Jermaine Dupri. Okay, bounce with me. I'm using indigo. Sorry, I thought I showed that. I'm using indigo. Okay, indigo. Somebody could also be an indigo child. Okay, your children could be indigo children. Look at that. I love pretend play, and I was talking about playing with children, and it was on Divine Feminine. So look at that. But anybody, okay, you can cry. Okay. You can cry. Also, some of y'all are probably getting advice on, your children like act differently when they see you cry. Because there's a lot of, whether you know it or not or believe it or not, a lot of people don't think you should cry around your children. But honestly, even just knowing from where I come from, hi, Mama Mary Cleo, because of what the things I went through with my mom as well, and I know my mom suppressed a lot of things. So I try not to hide too, like, I do have the tendency to hide from my child when I cry and stuff like that, or just hide the fact that I'm crying for my child. But most of the time, I do want him to see me cry. I do want him to know that I'm not feeling good as well, or something like that, because he holds me to really high standards as well. So it's good to see me in that vulnerable state as well. So they could be giving you some advice. God could be giving you some advice about that as well. Or, especially if you play play with your child as well, it gets their attention when you cry, it makes them feel different than they normally do, and you don't do that enough, and they want you to do that. You know how like sometimes you're playing the pretend pray and then they do something or you do something and then you act like you're crying and stuff like that. They like that. A child could like that as well, or it just helps, like with regulation. Somebody could be needing help with regulation of emotions, or empathy with children, compassion. We were just talking about that. Let's do something daring. Okay. Some of you guys God is saying, like dance with me, and stuff like that. Some of y'all don't like to dance, don't feel a certain type of way. Like, let's pretend, like let's pretend we're dancing. This is also giving me role play energy. Okay, why is that coming out for you, God? Okay, but yeah, like I get that, and then it was something else I was thinking of. I was picking up something. Oh yeah, when I was singing that song "Bounce with Me," I was thinking about God wanting to dance with you. If I can take another chance, another time, another destiny, I will have done enough. How I love to dance with my Father again. Oh, how I love to dance with my Father again. Okay, let's Luther Vandross. He could be one of your angels, and Aries could be significant. Remember, that is just a role. That's it. So this came out for Divine Masculine. By default, but God is so intricate. But now it's coming out in particular from God for Divine Feminine. Like, you need to know that this is just a role, okay? So you could be also in a situation like Divine Masculine, or they were saying some of these Divine Masculines are, where, like they're holding on to the situation because they feel like, it's not over, but it is, okay? They're always trying to con. Yeah, it's over. Okay, people are not trying to con you. Somebody's name could start with a CON, first name or last name or a nickname. Okay, I heard Connie. Okay, anyway, Wakanda. Oh, Wakanda. Okay, Chadwick Boseman could be one of your angels as well. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully that made sense. God, hopefully I did you justice. God, and it's almost like how God even exited. God was like kind of left without saying goodbye or something like that. Okay, it's too good to say goodbye. So they want to leave, but they understand that as well. But you need to know that they're always trying to con. You knew who it was. Yeah, or maybe you're like struggling with a situation, Divine Feminine. Okay. So I was gonna come back because I don't like how things are ending. So I'm gonna end the message with sexuality. My sexual deck, my how do you want it deck, okay? How do you want it? Tupac could be here, or my rich BLT could be here. Rich NYBLT. Rich Homie Quan, Nipsey, Young Dog, Biggie, Left Eye, and Tupac. Okay, Biggie came out multiple times today, so I think they're here. Okay, but Gemini's, Tauruses, Libras, Cancers, Leos could be important as well. So I'm gonna start with Divine Feminine. These are her fantasies for her. Okay, I'm gonna split these up. Okay. I'll be gentle. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Should I just? I'm gonna just put it together. Okay, I'm gonna just put it together. That could have went for any, especially a man. Yeah, I'm gonna put them together. I ain't gonna separate them. Okay. My internet went out briefly. Okay. In the middle of nowhere. Okay. This is how somebody wants it. Your partner wants it. All right. Grab by the waist and pull closer. So they want to grab you by your waist and pull you closer. Okay. It's exercise dominance, I'm hearing as well. Okay. Establish dominance on the couch. On the couch. Okay. Play with it. All right. They want to play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay. Sing for you. Okay. I was just singing. That was David Banner, right? Play. Work them hips. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. I'm trying to get your body wet. Work that and let me see your drip sweat. Go on, girl. I'm trying to get your body wet. Work that and let me see your drip sweat. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay? Screaming and fiending. Okay? I'm screaming and fiending for this. I can't leave you alone. You got me feeling, feeling, feeling for you. I can't leave you choking. Ooh, they want to choke you. All right. Yeah, oh, bitch, you choked up. You lucky I don't want to fight you. I'm just kidding. Not like that, though, okay? Strong legs, okay? They like your strong legs, or, like, doing in position where you're going to need strong legs for this. They want to do it like that, all right? Good. It's going to be good. Okay, Campbell Soup. Somebody's name could be Campbell, start with a C or S. Okay, don't run now. Okay, don't run now. I love it. Okay, pick. Wait. Pee on me. Oh, pee on me. Okay, pegging could be significant as well. I think you like stop up the booty hole, okay? Our LGBT family. Hey y'all. Something unusual. Or they like to be called queer. I just heard. Okay. Well, some of them. Okay, now everybody, but they want to be called queer or something, or not. I don't know. Sorry. But queer is significant. Okay. That was Trey Songz. Yeah. See S right there. Playing hair. I want to play in your hair. Okay. Falling on the shower, working our body, dripping wet on the patio. We can make the night you won't forget on the kitchen floor as I softly pull your hair. We can do it anywhere. God was like, I'm all of this, okay? Suck on them toes. Suck on them toes. I want to suck on them toes. I want to know, what do you want, Joe, okay? But I was also getting that song. All the things your man won't do, I'll do it for you. I'ma take you on a night cruise and relax. You just can't lose. I got a lot to look forward to. A one, and two, and what you gonna do? Okay. Also, that movie "Don't Be a Menace" could be significant as well. The Wayne brothers, someone's name started a W. In the closet. Okay, keep it in the closet, or M or J, first name, last name, or nickname. Okay, keep it in the closet. Dun 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 dun. She wants to get it. She wants to get it. Let your wild side out, okay? Let it out, okay? We gotta shut it down, okay? Love the tattoos. They love, sorry, I put it down first. I put it down, okay? I put it down, right? Brandy, okay, Chris Brown, okay. I also was getting a song by August Alsina. I don't want nobody but you kissing on my tattoos. I don't want nobody but me talking to you until you fall asleep. Well, you can keep playing. Okay, we keep playing until someone else gets hurt. I don't want nobody but you, touching on my tattoos, kissing on my tattoos, kissing on it, kissing nobody but you, kissing on nobody but you, kissing on nobody but you. Okay, so but somebody could love your tattoo as well, okay, or they like to kiss on your tattoos, or you gonna like to kiss on this person's tattoos, okay. But yeah, so in the shower, okay, we can love you in the shower, both of our bodies should feel it on the patio. You can make the night we won't forget on the kitchen floor as I softly pull your hair. We can do it anywhere. Here we are, all alone, you and me, privacy, and we can do anything, your fantasies. I wanna hear your dreams come true, baby. Can you hear? She's calling me between your legs, loud and clear. I want to talk back to her and make love to her. I want to hear you scream my name. Okay? 112, anywhere. That came out twice. We can get covered in each other's sweat. Okay? Sweat on me. Okay? Sweat on you. Cover me in your juices. Okay? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? In another country. Okay? We ain't got to go nowhere for some of y'all. Dressed up in costumes. Didn't I like mention something about dressing up? Oh yeah, it was talking about work type of clothes. Yeah, see, somebody wants to like let their side out. Okay, drink your bath water. Okay, see, you look so clean to them, something like that. They will drink your bath water. Flirty. Okay, I flirt with you. Okay, I flirt with you. Or somebody really not good at that. Okay, tease me. Yeah, flirting and teasing. They not really good with that. Touch me, tease me. Oh, you can caress me. Hold on tight, don't let go. Baby, I'm about to explode. Oh, come on, love is in control. No, 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 no. Baby, you're the one for me, and you're the one I need. And da 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 da, all the time again and me. Got it again and again and again. Oh, 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 oh. Touch me, tease me. Intensity, surrender to me. Okay, somebody could be a poet, especially a rapper. That came out earlier. Singing, it says sing for you and stuff like that. Tonight I'm gonna sing for you. Okay, but that was Case. Whoop up. Foxy Brown, I think. Whoop up. She used to be freaky too, okay? Freaky, freaky, freaky. I freak you right, I will. I freak you right, I will. I freak you like no one has ever made you feel. I freak you right, I will. I freak you right, I will. I freaky like no one has ever made you feel. Yeah, okay? You ain't gonna have to search nowhere in these streets for affection. Nowhere, okay? You ain't going nowhere. We about to do it again and again and again, okay? Intellectual and nerdy vibes. Yeah, I'm throwing all that out the window. I'm letting my hair down, okay? I'm letting my hair down. You ain't gonna be ready for this. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? If I go there, baby, I can handle it. If I go there, baby, with you. Okay, Usher songs came out back to back. Somebody's name really start with a U. They could look like Usher. They could be a Libra as well, man. Okay, don't have to be though. Just those characteristics separately. Okay, August could be a significant month. It was something else I was getting when I was singing. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, so that's they wanted I forgot that came out. I knew this card was in here, but I didn't know it came out. But yeah, they wouldn't let their Wi side out. It was something else I wanted to say, but I don't know. I'm about to go. Oh, and that was Maya I was singing. My love is like, whoa, okay, a divine feminine or a woman really wants you to know, okay? They love is like, whoa, okay. What up, Stacy Cruz? Don't forget about me. I need my like today. I need it, okay? I need it. All right, I shout you out, so acknowledge me. Acknowledge me, but blessings to you too. Thank you. I need them, okay? Well, I know I'm gonna get them without that, but you know. I could use them. I could use them right now. Okay, a few more. Good Lord. Okay, sometimes when I see this, I see good Lord. Okay, good Lord. Okay, love good Lord. SZA, by SZA, that song could be significant. I need it. With Travis Porter, right? Love, you got love. Okay, she likes. I got it. Okay, you want it. I got it. I'm dripping like water. Okay, E40 sheer lingerie. Okay, you want it. I got it. Okay. How am I supposed to let you know I'm only like myself when I'm with you? Nobody gets me but you. Nobody gets me but you. You do. Nobody gets me, you do. Nobody gets me, you do. Okay, so That's another song by Sister. Okay, they coming out back to back like that, like it's the first time. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. Normally, a brother wouldn't talk about his first time, but I'm gonna be real with y'all and say what's on my mind. I was a little nervous about it being my first time. Wait, hold on. So sorry. Tired of kissing and laying straight to the bed. I can't believe this happened. And I'm thinking in my head, lasting like a minute, seems like forever. Almost got caught, but too damn clever. I looked to Big Boy for a little advice. He said, young bro, whatever you do, make sure you stop ties. I was a little nervous about it being my first time, but I said, what the hell, this girl is too damn fine. My very first in the house on the couch in the parents' bedroom. Remember my very first. I can't wait for the day when I see you again. Remember my very first. It was just as special to me as it was to you, girl. My very first. I will never forget my first time. Some of us started early, some of us started late. I know when I started, I know it was great. And this go out to all my fellas in the world. Make sure your first time is with that special girl. Clap your hands if you remember your first time. Your first time, baby. Clap your hands if you remember your first time. Your first time, baby. Oh, my very first. In the house, on the couch, in your parents' bedroom. Remember, very first. And I wait for the day when I see you again. Remember my very first. It was just as special to me as it was to you, girl. My very. I will never forget my first time. I will never forget. I will never forget my first time. Okay, so that's what I got. For that, I always get like a divine masculine is just losing his virginity. Not that nothing is wrong with that. Not that he was too young or something. He's been at the age where he could have lost his virginity, or he could be reflecting on the first time as well. Like that song we're just saying. It was by IMX. Marcus Houston within that group, the lead singer of that group. He's been coming out a lot lately in my readings as well. So M&H or Houston, that Whitney Houston, one of your angels, of course, and like that place, okay, or Texas, anywhere in Texas. Could be significant. And also when I was singing that song, I was getting like, like even if it is somebody's first time, it's like oh no, it's saying like in reverse, it's like because it really is somebody's first time. But like it's they kind of want to joke with it, like some of them are not, comfortable saying that. Anyway, or they probably just told like their person is like their friends' stories, and they got to keep up the facade. Anyway, yeah. So I heard a ride or die chick. I want a ride or die chick. Okay. I want to ride for you. Trust me. Hold me, yeah, if only for the rule, baby. I wanna be your chick, and only for the rule, baby. I'll ride for you, get down for you, do anything you want me to. I'll be a dead-ass chick. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, that's Murder Inc. Okay, it's a lot of people on there. Okay, Vita, Charlie Baltimore, Ashanti, Ja Rule. Irv Gotti. Was he? I feel like he just said something. But anyway, I'm going to leave. All right. Because I'm not about to force it today. I'm not about to force it. God made me, brought me to God. I have God up here also because sometimes, like they move it, but also they bring it to my attention to be like, God, okay, like God, why you gonna go do that, little ma? Okay. But thank y'all, Spirit. So I hope I did y'all justice. Okay. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. And to you all, I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you haven't already. You made it all the way back here. You might as well like the video. You're a hater. If you don't, all right. And if that's you, you curse with the bubble guts. Okay. I try to refrain from saying it today. The worst embarrassing kind. Okay. Since you're trying to embarrass people anyway, you know. And you mad people ain't giving you attention. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I hope this message blessed you, especially if you've been looking for something about childhood healing, okay, or you feel like people haven't been hearing you, okay. But I'm gonna go. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Go back to God and chill and talk with God about it, okay? I will see you soon, whether it's here or not, okay? I will see you soon if you go do that. I mean, well, if you go do that, you can, but if you go and do that to try to get against me, God gonna bring me into the room. All right, know that. All right. Yeah, get your kids for me. Thank you, younger self, for your messages today. I hope I did you justice for sure. Okay. Yeah, God, and the younger self be always having tea time. Higher self, younger self, all of that. Okay. So, bye Jesus. All right. Bye. I'm gonna. You're gonna hear me. That's the original official form of Jesus. Okay. When he was in existence, when he was relevant and important, when his presence was here. Okay. There was no need to do what Jesus did. Okay. He had to come back, get off his throne. You left your throne thinking about me, okay? I was lost. You came and found me. You left your throne thinking about me. You bled and died to show me mercy. You gave your all because you saw my needs. I was empty, you came and filled me. I was blinded, you helped me to see. I was broken, but you made me whole again. I felt like nothing. All right, yeah, I'm about to go. I was trying to give y'all a selection before we go. That's Mary, Mary. We worship you. Okay. I was just trying to sing the you left your throne thinking about me part. So, oh, you're cute. Your voice is like really cute. Oh, thank you. It's saying 0 people up in here, but thank you. I appreciate that. Am I cute enough to get a like? Okay. Now I'm already liking this. Oh, thank you. I was actually about to go. So don't try to butter me up to stay, okay? Oh, thank you for liking and subscribing. Welcome to this kingdom of God. We're building here through tarot, yes, through tarot. And thank you for your like, and may God bless you just for that, okay? We got into some younger self healing today. Okay. I just be kind to people. Nice. Thank you, Disc Construction or DSK Construction. Okay. I'm glad you're being nice and kind here. Okay. Because kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that chill to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, okay. That's what I say at the beginning of every video. Okay, so thank you. I really do. Thank you. You're welcome. God bless you too. I said thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. So thank you again. Anything y'all want in this reading to come true, come back and visit me in the future. Okay. I try to aim to be on here every day. You know, spiritual warfare has been on my channel for many years. Okay. It gets thicker and thicker every day, but you know, as long as God wants me to do it, I'll do it. Okay. I hope you have a good life. Oh, thank you. I hope you have one too. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So if y'all want to subscribe, please do. I really appreciate that. And welcome if you have. And you become a god and goddess, okay, which is a gangster for our Lord and Lady. Okay. Today I went on a trip and it was so fun. What? Okay. What? Where did you go? In the reading, something came out about a trip. They said, let's take a trip. See, somebody went on a trip. Look at my prophecies coming true. Something as small as that makes me happy. Where did you go? Let me know where you had fun, okay? I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And again, thank you for being here and giving your time today. I was literally just wrapping up. I feel like Spirit did that. Go, girl. You got this. I'm going to leave now. So bye-bye. Hope God bless you. Oh, thank you. Okay. I was leaving too. I was just sitting here and trying to not be rude. Today? Yeah, I said where though. I mean, where did you go? Where was your trip? But yeah, I hope God bless. Oh, you saying God bless me? Oh, you hope God bless me today? Me too. Okay, God, you hear this? You hear this? God. Okay, God. Okay, I'm not playing. I'm not saying that in vain. But God has been blessed me. That's when He blessed me. Okay, my life was torn. Corden Mill Valley. Okay, sounds cool. I'm glad you did have fun, and thank you for sharing again. Thank you for actually answering me because I really wanted to know. Okay. My life is torn beyond repair. I felt so alone. Seemed no one cared. And you came along and gave me a song to ease the pain and erase the shame. You could have left me standing there with no one to care. You promised me you'd be there on time, and you did just what you said. I made it up. That's when you blessed me. I let it go. That's when you blessed me. Lord, you brought me through. Now I'm brand new. Yeah, that's when you bless me. Okay, that's when you bless me by. I think that one's L.A. Mass Choir or something like that. Oh no, I told this. No, I was thinking about Queen or something too. But yeah, so that's when you bless me, and that song was just saying that. Like I was leaving, and then they brought somebody else here, and then somebody else came and been here while I was singing as well. But I'm gonna go. God, I know you try. You try. You try. I love it. I may come back. I don't know. Okay. I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of like feeling like I'm doing this for nothing. I know I'm not doing this for nothing, but like I don't know what's so hard. I really don't understand it. I really don't. You know. And then people will take whatever I'm saying and then use the same thing and get totally different results. It just don't make sense to me. Okay. And I know y'all trying to demonize me because I'm using cards and shit, but get used to it. Motherfuckers read textbooks. Motherfuckers require motherfuckers to buy textbooks every semester. I could too. Yes, okay. Yeah, anyway. I'm about to go though. Again, bye y'all. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today and using me as a vessel. I'm also on Facebook under the same name. I do more zodiac signs readings over there, or more zodiac readings are posted over there. Okay. Anyway, under the same name, also that information is in the description box. I have memberships and stuff available as well as super chats and any thing else you need will be in the description box. I prefer Cash App if you're going to support me. And thank you to those who silently support me. I understand why you do it, okay? And I thank you. I really thank you so much. and I'm respecting your privacy as well. I used to call out names, and they said they told me, they literally told me, like, some people don't even like people to know that, and I see why though. I understand why, and I haven't done it in a while, but if y'all see it on here, that's different. But if I had the option to not say it or have to acknowledge it or something like that, I need to take that. So that could also be a message for somebody as well. Like, if you have an option to not do something in a situation where you feel like you shouldn't do it, or they probably wouldn't want you to do it anyway, follow that. All right, have a great day, marvelous day or night whenever you are watching this. Bye. More nail magic. I've been having to cut this, but yeah. They've been wanting me to report my nail magic. Yeah, they be fighting me. And this happened after I wrote that song that said, "I ain't breaking no nails, boo." Okay. And they were like, "Let's see this." Okay. And then like so they could be doing nail magic or hair magic on you. Like when my hair, last time I showed my hair and stuff, and I was saying like I don't use no more heat on it, and then like the next day like my hair was trying to revert, or it basically reverted in a lot of places. Like they was like, now you gotta use heat or something like that. So pay attention to stuff like that. Like pay attention to even like what you're stating and stuff like that. You thinking it's all in innocence. I've had even tarot readers like even say like they had to stop mentioning what their dreams are about and stuff like that, because people started attacking their dreams and or attacking them in their dreams. And we had that come out for both parties here as well, or something like that similar come out for both parties here earlier. And but just using what they think and they think what you even say is all they're using that against you to like make new plans, to help their plans, to fix their plans, polish their plans, and do damage control. I scratch my nose multiple times. I don't know if you heard it, but yeah, I've been scratching my nose. But yeah, God says that's on the nose, so that's significant for somebody. Like I said, I don't do, or I should say, like, I don't do stuff unless God wants me to.
Baby, this is my baby. Girl, baby.
Oh yeah, we can put them together. Okay. All right, but yeah, I've been supposed to go. They hanging me. They don't want me to go. I need to go. Obviously, I need to go. Right. Ain't nobody in here. Okay, ain't nobody in here. But thank you. If you still here and they just not showing you, but nobody in here, and I'm not about to force it. Okay, y'all see how my numbers looking? It don't be equating to the value that I put into these videos. Okay, but thank you for your time today. I hope that you decide to like the video and subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We're living here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. If you don't, that's fine as well. But I appreciate you either way. You could be anywhere else and you decide to spend some time with me. But I'm about to go. Bye. Again, get your kiss for me. I love you.